Okay, so this is the video and lecture where we first make a change to the structure of Odoo. Now, this is also therefore the video where we quickly do a backup of our database and show how to do that. So we can go here to another tab, and I can just open up a new tab just so that we don't lose our place in the other ones. And let's go to Web Database Manager and hit enter. Now, why am I telling you this exact URL? This is a good URL to know in case for some reason a database gets broken or you can't get back to the link from the home page that says manage databases. You want to know how to get there just by going to it. It's helpful. So there's where you go to get to the database manager. Notice that we have our diet fax database here, and I can hit backup, and it asks, here's our zip, and we can just hit backup. And I can hit save file. Now, why was that so easy? Well, one of the reasons that was so easy is we don't have any security on our database at this point. This is just a developer database. We're running it inside our local user, so we're not deploying it anywhere. It's sandboxed. So we'll want to look at administration videos and lectures and server deployment and production servers as opposed to development. But you can see there that we got a backup. And I think it got it. Yeah, it's completely backed up, so it's ready to go. And so then, just to test it, we would do a restore and a browse. Just find our downloads, and there's our backup. So there's the backup of the database we just made, and we hit open. And we're going to say dietfax restore. And hit continue. And why do we do the restore? We backed it up. Why did I also do a restore? Well, you do a restore, and I'm going to actually test it, because a backup is only as good as your recovery. And I'm just making sure that I'm able to get right back in, and I am, under the restore database. So that's why you do that. And before we move on to this one, let's go ahead and log out of this side of it. Notice how it thinks we're in restore. We want to make sure we're in our main database. So I'm going back to our main database. All I did there really quickly for you was show you how to back up an Odoo database and then restore it again before you make any changes. And even in a development environment, that can be important. It's even more critical in production environments. Do you always back up your databases? And even the most minor change, even if you've done it 100 times, don't think, I'm not going to back up. Always back up your databases. Always test your backups to make sure that you can restore them, because all too often you might go to a database backup and go and do a restore, and for some reason you have a problem getting your database to restore. So test your backups and restore them frequently. It's just a good habit to get into.